Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. I'm starting this video with the results, not with the actual start of the battle. The reason being that Marybanks supplied me with this replay to show that the trolls were actually trying to find out where ZoeBallz was from the other side on the other team. Mary is playing in one of ZoeBallz's normal live streams. She's in the T92, the Tier 8 American light tank, the premium tank, and Zoe is on the enemy team. And we're now about to see the start of the battle. Okay, now watch the chat. You can see that Zoe's on the enemy team. And ATSAR LT432 says, "Hi Mary," with the love heart. Watch what else they say. She says, "Let me know where Zoe goes." You see, Marybanks is on the stream, but she's not looking at the stream at the moment. She's playing the battle, and she says, "Okay, who's anonymized this time?" And ATSAR says, "It's me. It's your boy." And she says, "Why the heck should I tell you that?" Well, of course, Zoe's on the enemy team. And ATSAR says, "So I can stream sniper." Of course, Marybanks, being a proper player, a normal player, an honest player, isn't going to pass that sort of information. And ZoeBallz says, "Report ATSAR." And the Renegade says, "Affirmative." Okay, Marybanks is just going to sit here for the moment. I think actually that she's communicating that there is stream sniping going on. "Have you got it into your thick head that stream sniping is against the rules?" Marybanks says, and that's perfectly correct. We discovered that people were stream sniping on a different battle for the same reason. And she says, "I won't accept." And she says, and ATSAR says, "Who's stream sniping?" You can play the game like any other player. Well, Marybanks is perfectly correct, but ATSAR is obviously a rule breaker, breaking Wargaming's rules and determined to not play by the rules. There's the LT432 of ATSAR. And I think they were saying it was somebody's second account. Lance is a mouse second account. And Mary's just doing her job, which is to spot the enemy, find out where they are. Well, we know where the enemy is at the moment, but the LT432 is headed up to the north, playing two accounts at once. Okay, Mary's playing the game properly, and of course she's got her first shot on the T34. Mary doesn't need to cheat. She plays the game normally like anyone else would, like we all want to, really, because we want to enjoy the game within the rules. We don't want to cheat at all. But these people, these trolls, they just want to cheat and ruin other people's games, because that's what they get their enjoyment from doing. And Wargaming won't stop them, or rather, Wargaming EU won't stop them, but Wargaming NA do their best to try and stop this, because they know it's against the rules. Well, Mary got the spotting on the T34 being taken out, but unfortunately the Chimera saw her and he's fired in, and so's the Lancer C on the enemy team, which is kind of ironic because that's Mary's favourite tank when she's not in anything else. Oh, no. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. The VK is a pretty powerful tank, and she pulled out in front. Gave him enough time to get a shot. She was trying to aim for the cheeks, but no, she wasn't going to get that shot in. And I don't think she would have penetrated with the 76. I think it's a 76mm gun. Anyway, obviously this was record was kept. This replay was kept, so we will see how the actual battle progresses now. And hopefully Mary will transfer into somebody else's tank so we can actually see. Yes, she has. She's transferred to Bad Wolf's tank. Well done, Mary. It's always nice actually if you can carry on watching the battle through somebody else's eyes, especially if you've got an involvement in it. And of course, we will take part in ZoeBallz stream on live stream on Twitch TV, mainly because we enjoy the community feel about it. This is a game where you're not just playing with your friends, but against your friends sometimes. But you play fair. You don't cheat at all. You don't need to cheat. It's much better play the game properly within the rules and see if you can beat your friend fairly, not by cheating. And a nice shot there from Bad Wolf, takes out the enemy Scorpion G. And there's the enemy tank. That's Fluffy Little Kitten. He's also a participant in Zoe's live stream, and Bad Wolf and Fluffy are both in the same clan. In fact, that's Bad Wolf's Twitch account. Yes, he's a streamer too. Bad Wolf's got 2 kills at the moment. In fact, he's the lead scorer on our team, on Marybanks' team. Now, the unfortunate thing is that Wargaming, as I said earlier, Wargaming is not doing their best to actually remove these trolls from the game. And they are ruining the game. And it was mentioned by Amazon just recently that they were coming up with the idea that players who break the rules should actually be ring-fenced in another part of the game, so they have to play the game with other cheats. So if they want to cheat, then they can enjoy the game with other cheats and then be out-cheated by others. So if they want to mess around, they should do that and not affect players who want to play the game properly. I think that's quite a novel idea. I think it's a very good idea, actually. It might actually allow people to know that if they misbehave, they're going to end up in game prison by being relegated to the troll area for being a toxic player. Now, the SU-130 PM down there is D-Tronics, and he's also a member of REBRN, and he's on Zoe's team at the moment. In fact, Zoe has actually already been taken out of the game. She was in a charioteer that was killed earlier. And ATSAR has just killed an enemy tank. Yeah, it appears that Zoe was actually in the same platoon with D-Tronics and Fluffy Little Kitten. And the trolls, well, there is a troll on the enemy team called Nordic Girl, who's well known for being a troll, and also Lance 21121. That's also another troll, and they're both in platoon together. They frequently ruin other people's games by either revealing their position or match fixing. Okay. Bad Wolf spotted the link 6x6 of Lance. And, well, the TS5 makes short work of him. Bad Wolf taking up his lookout position again. Just this last weekend I was playing in quite a few games, and Bad Wolf was on the enemy team. And in fact, in one battle, he actually managed to get the better of me. Okay, this team is winning at the moment. They're 4 tanks up on the enemy, and Bad Wolf's now looking to try and take out that VK. Unfortunately, he can't see it at the moment. There's an LT-432 to the north. That's Fluffy. Oh, that was Fluffy. He's now been taken out by the TS5. So they're now 5 tanks ahead of the enemy. We can't see D-Tronics. They're all taking part in the same stream, so they're all enjoying the game. But they don't cheat. They don't have to pass on where the enemy is. We don't do that sort of thing. We just enjoy playing the game properly, by the rules. and we'd prefer it if the cheats were taken out the game and sent to the toxic game prison. Okay, some enemy tanks there. I think Bad Wolf is looking to take those guys out. He's moving back to the cap because the Lantern Sea, and that's Nordic Girl, the other troll, has managed to creep up on our cap area. And ATSAR, who also, if you remember correctly, was the one that asked for Zoe's position, is going up close to Nordic Girl. And I don't believe, I'm not sure if he's actually going in to try and kill Nordic Girl or not. Well, it doesn't appear that he is. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's trying to kill him at all. They're both alongside each other. And they're not fighting, they're not firing at each other, so they're obviously in collusion. And that also is against the rules, because they are both on opposite teams. Well, the Lantern Sea has been killed by P-Sign in the Borsig. And Bad Wolf is now hunting the SU-130PM that belongs to D-Tronics. Okay, there goes the VK. But then the Rain 40 tons just taken out our lurver. So it's just the Lorraine 40 ton, and all there goes D-Tronics, just taken out by LT432, the cheat, ATSAR. That just leaves the Lorraine 40 ton, who's last seen down the south. He's just been found. And it looks like the cheat is going after that one as well. Of course, the LT432 only has an 85mm gun, so it doesn't do a lot of damage each shot, but it is very agile and very quick. And the Lorraine 40 ton, well, it only has a 100mm gun with 4 shots, so he has a slow reload as well, and the LT432 finally gets him, but not before he takes out our Renegade. So there was definitely cheating going on, because not only did ATSAR ask for the information on Zoe's whereabouts, but you could see that there was collusion between ATSAR and Nordic Girl, because they weren't firing at each other when they were alongside each other, even though they were on opposing teams. Let's have a look at the end of battle results. Well, we can see that that Marybanks did get some damage on the enemy. Third class tanker in the T92, and well, when we see in the damage table, she actually comes in the lower half of the battle, but I think it's more important to actually see where the cheats were. This is one of the cheats, ATSAR of POWNY. This is the clan that that one of the trolls belongs to, and we can see that on this list there's Nordic Girl, the chief cheat of POWNY again, and ATSAR I don't believe is there's that cheat, but the other cheat was Lance, and there he is. He's not in the same clan, but he was also he is well known for being a cheat in the game, in collusion with the others. But we could definitely see that that both ATSAR and Nordic Girl alongside each other, not shooting at each other when they should be shooting at each other, because after all they are on opposite teams, but they weren't doing that. And the ATSAR definitely requested the information that was illegal and against the game rules, because it would be cheating, on the whereabouts of Zoe's tank, and of course Zoe was on the opposite team anyway. But of course ATSAR was asking for this information because he thought that Marybanks would supply it because she had access to the live stream. Well, Marybanks doesn't use the live stream while she's playing the game. She is playing the game, that's it, nothing else. So I'm hope you actually take note of this, and I hope that Wargaming will actually also take note of this battle and take action against these trolls, because it's obvious that they are trying to cheat, they are trying to break the rules, and they should be sent to this this game prison, either suspended from the game or put into another version of the game where they can play against other cheats and see how they like it if people are cheating against them. Certainly they shouldn't be in the same game as everyone else, because they are cheats and they're prepared to break the rules, and therefore Wargaming should enforce the rules and kick them out of the game or suspend their accounts. I know that Nordic Girl and her followers have been suspended on numerous occasions, but they just won't abide by the rules, and therefore they don't deserve to be in the game. Thanks for watching.